We pay a visit to Cornerstone Collective here in Eagle Rock, one of around 185 legally licensed cannabis retailers in the city of Los Angeles, to see how business is going.
Yes, here we have at the more heavier side of the spectrum, we have different kushes and cookies and gelatos and things like that.
Cornerstone Research Collective is one of the rare places in LA City where people 21 and over can buy all kinds of cannabis legally. For years, it operated solely as a medical marijuana facility, but since passage of Proposition 64, now sells marijuana for recreational use as well, stressing its therapeutic benefits.
There's a lot of depression, a lot of insomnia, and cannabis is amazing for these things. There's a lot of refractory diseases that pharmaceuticals have no answer for, including different forms of epilepsy, and heart conditions, and cannabis is there.
Places like ours are suffering. You have websites like Weedmaps that are promoting all of these illegal places on a daily basis, and it becomes really difficult for us to compete on that level as well.
Co-founders Carlos De La Torre and Erica Crumple say they've had to raise their prices 27% since becoming licensed commercial retailers last year. This helps make up for new state and city fees for licensed retailers. Businesses playing by the rules also have to pay for lab tests to ensure their products are safe. Customers pay more here, but the owners say it is worth it.
Everyone that comes to these facilities knows that they are going to be consuming a product that isn't riddled with pesticides or molds.
Not so at unlicensed facilities. A recent NBC4 investigative report found more than 90% of samples from several unlicensed retailers tested positive for pesticides. The city is fighting back.
Part of what we've done at the Department of Cannabis Regulation is to try and make it relatively simple for members of the general public to identify who is a lawful facility. So we have a website at cannabis.lacity.org where we provide a list and map of all of our locally authorized facilities in the city.
Around 180 businesses and counting. Type in your address to find the one nearest you. Kat Packer, executive director of LA City's Department of Cannabis Regulation, says her agency is adding more personnel to speed up the licensing process for new retailers while maintaining safety first.
We want to make sure that folks actually know what's on their product, so there are labels and standards that are put in place to make sure that folks know what the potency is for these products. And this is really first-time information that cannabis consumers are being able to have to empower them to make responsible decisions.